Okay, now we're going to talk about the final phase of Nicklaus's three-step play creating process, swinging the golf club. At this point, we've already got Nicklaus. He's got it in his mind's eye. He had the play in his mind's eye, clearly in his mind's eye. He's set up to the ball. He knows how he wants to deliver the club face to the ball, and he's set up in a way to make that as easy as possible. So now he's ready to swing. Now this is where Nicklaus says this is the easiest part. He's done all the hard work. 50% seeing it and 40% getting properly set up. Now all he has to do is swing. And this is really the part that separates the good player from the typical golfer. The good player at this point is a little bit like Tiger Woods says, I mentally step aside and let it happen. Or, Nicklaus would say, I know I can only control the beginning of the takeaway, and then I just have to let it happen. He knows he wants a full swing. He knows what a completed backswing feels like. So he just allows the club to swing to the top of the backswing he feels is complete, and then he says the forward swing is merely reflexive. It just happens. He holds it. He keeps his eye on the ball. He holds his intent. He knows how he wants to deliver the club face to the ball, and he lets it happen. He just lets his body create the play. On the other side, the typical golfer does not let it happen. He feels he needs to always make every play happen. He has to manipulate it. He doesn't trust his body. He overthinks. He uses his left brain that can't move muscles effectively, and it merely throws him off balance. That's why he's always off balance. That's why he hits a lot of severe mishits. Now, my mentors, the people I learned from, like Ernest Jones or Emmanuel De La Torre, or currently Michael Hebron, they stay externally focused. They want the student to simply focus on the weight of the whole golf club. The whole golf club, this is what I want you to think about. The whole golf club just swings back to above the right shoulder to completed backswing, and then the whole club just swings forward above the left to the end form, as Newts would say. You're just aware of the whole club swinging while you have the intent to strike the ball correctly. You know the impact and conditions you want to create. That's it. It's as easy as that. It's more, like Tiger would say, it's more of letting it happen, not making it happen. I remember when I was at baseball in practice, as I was at home plate during practice, and I went to hit a grounder to third base. I throw the ball up, I hit a grounder to third base. I get the ball back, I throw the ball up, I hit a grounder to second base. I get the ball back, I throw the ball up, I hit a grounder to first base during practice. 3 different intents. Now, I knew what I needed to do. I was aware of the impact I needed to create to hit the ball to third base, second base, or first base, and I had my eye on the ball, but that's it. I let my body do it. And that's the same way you're going to be with the golf club. You know the impact you're going to create. You got yourself set up properly, and you're just going to let your body do it. And now people are going to say, well, Phil, I don't have the talent of Nicklaus. I can't do that. I can't hit 300-yard drives to a certain part of the fairway. And that doesn't matter. The intent here is not to create plays above your ability. That's not the intent. The intent is not to create plays below your ability. This is so key here. If you only have the ability to hit a 200-yard drive somewhere in a 60-yard wide fairway, if you can do that because you've done it a lot of times on the practice tee, your body has that ability. It can do it. So you merely hold the intent to hit your 200-yard drive. You see it in the fairway. You get up behind the ball. You have your intent. You look at the ball, and you let your body do it. You just swing fully and let your body do it. This is it. This is the final phase. This is what Nicklaus said. It's only 10%, but you can do this. All you have to do is get out of your own way. Stop thinking. As Arnold Palmer said, this is the easiest part of golf, swinging the golf club.